Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte has provided injury updates on Richarlison, Ben Davies and Rodrigo Bentancur, and he has come out and said that the World Cup for the Spurs players was an important experience, but they have to start thinking about Tottenham again. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. So, Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte has provided us all with some team news ahead of the Nice game, the exhibition match on Wednesday at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and then, of course, our first Premier League game back after the World Cup break, which, of course, takes place on Boxing Day away at Brentford. So, Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte has provided updates on Ben Davies, Richarlison and Rodrigo Bentancur after their exploits at the World Cup. All three players returned from Qatar with injuries. Both Ben and Rodrigo Bentancur were forced off early in Wales and Uruguay's respective final group matches. Ben Davies after 59 minutes of the Dragons' 3-0 loss against England on the 29th of November. Bentancur after 34 minutes of Uruguay's 2-0 win against Ghana on the 2nd of December. Richarlison, meanwhile, picked up a hamstring injury 6 minutes from the end of Brazil's quarter-final loss against Croatia on the 9th of December. Antonio Conte has come out and said that Ben Davies is okay. He started to work with us last week. He has now recovered. Rodrigo Bentancur has started to work. I think he is going to be good for the game against Aston Villa on the 1st of January. Antonio Conte then went on to say that Richarlison, on Wednesday, he is going to have an MRI scan to know very well the importance of the injury. After Wednesday, we will see very well the time he needs to recover. Antonio Conte has also been talking about the Tottenham Hotspur players that played in the World Cup in Qatar during the months of November and December, and what it's like having the Spurs players come back to Hotspur way training ahead of the Nice game on Wednesday and the Brentford game back in the Premier League on Boxing Day. Conte said, you know very well after an important tournament like this, the World Cup, it's normal that the players come back in a different mood, in a different way. Hugo Lloris lost the final and instead Christian Romero won the final. For Harry Kane, he missed a penalty, but I think he played a really good World Cup. For sure, they have to try and put it to one side, this experience. Every experience is very important in your life, but at the same time, you have to know now that we have to start to think again about Tottenham and try to do our best. We're talking about important players for us. These are players who can make a difference. Conte then went on to say, in this type of situation, it's important to speak with the players, to understand very well their mood, the way that the World Cup has affected them in a positive or a negative way, and to try to overcome together these experiences. The coach has to be good to find the right balance. In both cases, if you played a great World Cup or if you played a World Cup and something happened that went wrong. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment below. And if you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, come on you Spurs.